Yeah, I like this page a lot, but I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna start growing. This tool is all about automating your Pinterest pinning. Like, this is a good start here. I've used this for much more than just blog posts. It's a good idea to mention that it only takes minutes of your time as well. Let's try Pinterest automation. Yeah, I would definitely think about something like this. Hey Nick. So it's time to take a look at your website now. Let's open BlogToPin. Right away I can see that your domain rating is 1. So you should obviously try and build some more backlinks. But otherwise your website looks quite good. But I think you should try and have some keyword here, because I think people are not gonna look for something like this on Google. So I would need to try and figure out some keyword that people are looking for on Google already. So that's something that you could do and fix this. It's too short and there's a typo. It doesn't really matter too much, but I would definitely add some text here and for the title as well here. And I see there's some error in the indexability, so you don't have a canonical URL. It's a good idea to add it. So you can add a self-canonical, so the same as here except for the robot. So add that here, and for the socials you could add some content here because you're missing the URL here and the type. And you can also add this Twitter site. It would be like something like, what is your X here? So you could add Twitter site to your markup. So it would be like this with the at icon in the beginning. That's just something small. It doesn't help much, but it doesn't hurt either. So I would add those because they are quite easy to add. And definitely add the canonical URL here. So let's take a look. There's me. Hello. It looks like this is a one-pager. I wouldn't recommend that for SEO, but it's not too bad. I wouldn't use a one-pager for SEO purposes, but I think it makes sense here to have it all on one page. But it's good that you have these other pages here. But I would, why is this not a link? Is there a page for this? No. Yeah, I would probably add an inner page here with this, so it would make a little bit more sense to Google. So the structure here would be use cases, and then the pages below that would be these 3 here. And I would probably add the use cases page here as well. I don't need to take a look at, and I really like these free tools here. This description here is good, but I would add some more text to your title. This is too short. And I would probably add this free tools page to your header here, so it would be more relevant for your users, because people usually don't take a look at these footer links here. People ignore them completely, especially when it's after privacy policy. People don't want to think about the privacy policy. So when the free tools is here, no one's gonna see it here. So I would add it here in the header. But that's just my opinion. There's no reason for SEO. And I would definitely build some backlinks to these free tools here. If there's some traffic with Pinterest generator, for example, let's see. Yeah, there's some traffic for Pinterest generator, for example. So you could think about backlinking to these tools here. I would try with Pinterest generator as an anchor tag here. I don't know about the full. Let's try with Pinterest title generator. yeah, there's some volume. So I would definitely build some backlinks with this exact anchor text here. So it would go to this page here. And the other tool, Pinterest hashtag generator, let's try that. And this is a good one. The keyword difficulty is quite low. AHREFS is not the best with these low volume keywords when it comes to difficulty, but it's a good indication still that it's not super hard to rank for this. These have quite a big domain authority here, the domain rating, so it's not gonna happen overnight. But if you continue building backlinks to these pages here, but don't use the exact anchor text every time, but keep a natural, like a anchor text profile, no more than maybe 1% of this exact keyword in total. So that brings me to your site on AHREFS here. Let's take a look. So you have 27 referring domains. It's increasing, so it's good. That's good. Let's take a look what they are. Yeah. Not too many do follow backlinks. It's like 30 do follow backlinks. So I would definitely build some backlinks to your main page and also these inner pages as well. But for this main page, I would definitely build a lot of backlinks with the BlogToPin anchor text to build the overall authority for these inner pages. For example, these 3 tools. For this Pinterest hashtag generator, I would build some exact match anchor text backlinks and also some like partial match and some branded like BlogToPin backlinks to this page as well. I would optimize this here. We can also take a look. I forgot to check this. There isn't too much volume for this keyword, but these are good here, so should definitely use these keywords here to try and rank for these pages. But as you don't have too many backlinks yet, it doesn't make much sense to take a look at your anchors. But you should definitely keep a natural looking profile here. So it should be mostly your brand here, but then you can start having some these type of like URL anchor text here, like here, and then the anchor text that I mentioned, like exact match here. But it should be mostly these. I would definitely build a lot of backlinks with these branded keywords here, and then sprinkle in some of these exact match to tell Google what's up. Let's take a look at your top pages as well. Yeah, I can see that you're already ranking for this in Pakistan, so good luck with that. If we check that, it's quite heavy in these countries here, which is interesting. But if we check United States here, you're probably not in the top 10, but I think when you start building those backlinks, you might have a good chance of ranking here, because even though these have the domain rating, they don't have any backlinks that are for these exact pages here. So this page doesn't have any backlinks, neither does this, and no backlinks for this either. This is actually a Pinterest.com address here. So it seems like they have their own hashtag generator here. No, not really. It's actually some board here, or some, I don't know. Let's take a look at the number 1 here. This is similar to yours, but yours looks much nicer in comparison. But if we compare these pages, they are quite similar, except they have 300 words here. You could consider adding something similar, not the exact same title, but something quite similar here, like a free tool, etc. But you have more words here. I don't think it's a bad idea to have a little bit more words here. It's probably good, and the content here seems good. Yeah, I like this page a lot. So in my opinion, it should be able to, over time, beat this page, because this is much nicer in terms of visuals. So let's check one more. Huge suite is, I think it's a little bit hard to outrank here, but this is more general, so it doesn't have the Pinterest anywhere except for, I don't know if they mention Pinterest here. Let's see. Yeah, they do mention it once or twice. Yeah, so it's not super relevant for this page here, because it's not mentioned too many times here. See about your page. You mentioned it over 20 times here. I think you have a good possibility of ranking with this page when you build your overall authority and your overall backlink profile for this page. So I think that's a good opportunity for you. And for the front page, obviously start building those backlinks to get your authority up. But I really like this visual here. Maybe, I don't know about these cocktails here. I don't know, it might be off-putting to some people. I don't know, just my personal preference. Yeah, I think I've seen this pop up a couple of times already. So you might change the settings a little bit to not show up as often. Or maybe it's because I changed the tabs quite a few times. I don't know, but I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna start growing. Easy at that. Yeah, but I would definitely do some more research for this front page here. I would check maybe automate Pinterest. Well, it's not the best, but it's a starting point, because this tool is all about automating your Pinterest pinning. Like, this is a good start here. So I, for example, use this for much more than just blog posts. I actually had a connection with someone, and they asked me if this tool was only for blog posts. So I think you could move the blog posts here and try and brainstorm some ideas on what to put here. Try and figure out some more. Automate pinning. No. Let's try Pinterest automation. Yeah, I would definitely think about something like this. So Pinterest automation, or e-commerce, or your blog, something like that. It's a good idea to mention that it only takes minutes of your time as well. So I think this Pinterest automation could be a good one for this front page as a general, like the main keyword for this front page, Pinterest automation tool or something like that. So you could also build some some backlinks, this anchor text here, like Pinterest automation tool. And you could also create a blog post with this keyword idea in mind. So you could create something like 10 Pinterest automation tools, and obviously you would put BlogToPin as the best tool, and then you could list some other tools like Hootsuite, because that's people use that a lot, so it doesn't hurt mentioning it as well. But you could obviously name your tool as the best tool possible. I absolutely love these lectures here or videos, so keep these definitely. But this video is getting quite long already. I hope there's some ideas for you, and if there's anything more, let me know and we will brainstorm together. Thank you. Have a nice day, Dick. Ciao, ciao.